Catch up on all the live shows right here on africatechradio.com.
You know, if I was going to have this conversation in maybe 2022, I would have said, I'm telling you the latest updates or the features that rocked Twitter for the year. But this is 2023. Twitter is now known as X. We no longer have the retweet button, and it's no longer our favorite Bluebird app. Welcome to Cruise Control with Mide Daniel on Africa Tech Radio, and today I'm telling you the major features that rocked X, formerly known as Twitter. What is the biggest update that rocked Twitter for the year 2023? It is the rebrand into X. They changed our favorite Bluebird logo into a large black X, and basically everything has gone dark for Twitter since then. I'm sorry. So what are some things that have come after the rebrand? One is the introduction. Okay, maybe even before the rebrand, just after Elon Musk bought this application, is the introduction of Twitter Blue. Now, what is Twitter Blue? Twitter Blue is basically a paid subscription that offers premium features and the ever so coveted verification badge. So Twitter Blue basically is you having a verification badge, but except that it is paid for. You know, before, verification badge used to be something that was, if you had a verification badge, you were the it on Twitter. You were it, like you were a big deal. You were either a celebrity, you were a star, you were a big businessman, you were something great. You were the it man or it woman on Twitter. But now, in the words of Yoruba people, they say Taja Tero. Basically, it means that everybody, like anybody that can afford it, has a Twitter Blue. In fact, I think there was talks about removing the legacy Twitter Blue and making sure that you paid for it. So it means that I can create a parody account of somebody, maybe let's say D'banj or Davido, create a parody account of Davido and pay a verification fee for it and just have it verified. How messy. Anyway, some perks of the Twitter Blue includes account security, priority in replies, mentions and searches. But of all the perks, like of all the good things that happened with this Twitter Blue, it has to be the ability to finally edit tweets and extend character limits. Well, do you know how bad like that unable to edit tweets used to be? Because then you had to delete a tweet. Imagine having garnered like a lot of impression, let's say 70k impression, 1M impression, and then you realize that you had a typo and you had to delete your tweet. Oh my god. You know, there was one time an influencer on Twitter she wrote something on Twitter. There was an incident and she was going to write, oh my god, this is terrible. But she went and wrote, oh my god, this is terrific. Like, imagine it was a fire incident and she wrote, oh my god, this is terrific. It was a mistake, but it had garnered so many impressions, like so many. She didn't delete it though. She did not delete it. She stood by it with her full chest. But imagine how the embarrassment that she could have saved herself from if there was an edit button. Anyway, like there's an edit button now for Twitter Blue subscribers, and even though, as with every other application that brought the edit button, you can only edit like a few minutes after your tweet goes on. But well, also there is an increase in the character numbers. You know, where some of us are in the mud struggling with 280 characters, so people have as much as 10,000 characters to work with. There's this person I follow on Twitter. He writes, oh god, it's like you're reading a full book when he writes, just because it's verified. The tweets will go on and on and on, and it's not even a thread. You know, we have to do thread. This is not a thread. This is a full story book in one tweet. But those are like, the Twitter Blue has its perks at the end of the day if you can't afford it. Another feature that was updated is the news feed. Remember that before we used to have home and latest on our timeline, but now it has changed to for you and following, very similar to what we have on, I think, TikTok. So basically what it is for you you have tweets, general tweets. Is anybody's tweets that are the algorithms are similar to what you look at, so it just brings tweets that are similar for you. But for the following, it basically brings out tweets from people that you follow. Another thing I noticed is that you know that if you check the people that you are following or people that are following you, Twitter actually has a people that you are following with the Twitter blue and people that you are following that don't have it. And trust me, they always are at the top. They're like the ones that are at the top of the chain, of the food chain. They're at the top now. Or you see the food pyramid, they're at the top of it. Another feature that Twitter or X formerly known as Twitter, updated is the number of metrics you can see under each tweet. So previously you could always see number of tweets or likes or retweets, right? But with this new update, you can see the number of replies, likes, bookmarks, view for each tweet. It's always funny when you see a video and then you just see 1,000 bookmarks. You see, like, let's say 500 likes and 7,000 bookmarks, and people are like, who is bookmarking these tweets? Who exactly is bookmarking it? Because we cannot see you liking it. Why are you bookmarking it? X also introduced the topic tags, and this is just to enable users to follow topics that you're interested in. How does this work? From your profile menu on your home timeline, right? And in search results, basically, you see prompts to follow various topics. You can follow the topic, and Twitter will share relevant tweets, events, ads on your feed. So basically, one of the topics I follow is Davido and Chelsea. Yes. So every time I open my Twitter, I always see Davido's advertisement. I see things on Chelsea. So this is a topic I follow. So everything that is trending, everything that is new about them, everything that you're tagged in or they're mentioned, basically comes to my TL and I see it. There is also a Twitter circle. I feel weird calling it Twitter now because it's X, but there's the circle. So this Twitter circle is similar to the close friend feature on Instagram. So with Twitter circle, you can share certain content with a small number or a small portion of your audience, up to like 150 people. You choose who is in your Twitter circle, and only those people will be able to reply and interact with the tweets you share in your circle. Basically, like Instagram close friends that is on your story. So when you share to your close friends, only your close friends can see these things that you share. Same thing as Twitter circle. When you post something on your Twitter circle, when you put a tweet on your Twitter circle, only your circle can see it or interact with it. You can also react to tweets with videos, and this is actually really nice, right? Like, you know how really nice it is when you have like GIFs or GIFs reaction to a tweet, and then Instagram has something similar and it's really nice. We have alt text and image description. This is very fantastic, especially for content accessibility. You can now add alt text and image descriptions to tweets, and to enable more diverse people to see your content, and it offers excellent SEO opportunities to help your brand become more discoverable on Google. Twitter subscriptions. So over the years, actually, most social media platforms have begun to make more effort to support creators in monetizing their content. So what this subscription does is that these Twitter subscription features is one of their efforts to join the conversation, like not leave the group chat, but actually join the group chat. So Twitter accounts can now offer their followers the option to subscribe and receive exclusive content on the app. Subscribers have badges on their replies to the person that they have subscribed to, and currently you have to apply for this feature. It's actually quite similar to the broadcast channel on Instagram and the WhatsApp channel that we have. One thing we know is that Elon Musk is anti-advertising, because he basically is banning advertising on his application. There's so much story about the anti-advertising thing, and it's still going on. I'm sure I'm going to talk about it a little later. But we know for certain that X has been losing money. Shh, don't say I told you anything. But we can see that many changes are happening on X, with more changes likely to embark as Elon Musk continues on his journey to be an everything application. Whether these updates are better or worse, well, we are yet to see that. But 2024 is another year. In case there's anything that I missed, a feature that I did not know about, and please drop a comment on our social media platforms at Africa Tech Radio. Follow us on all streaming platforms and drop your comment. I would like to hear it. And I'm sure that every other person would like to hear it too. Don't be shy, join the conversation, because the conversation never stops. Anyway, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. The Yuletide is here and I'm so excited. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance.
Thanks for listening, and don't forget to catch up on all the live shows right here on africatechradio.com.